What is up, YouTube? We just got done messing with the bees over here at Atomic Sand near Beach Island, South Carolina. And now we're about to get dirty and muddy and probably a little bit wet, but that's fine with me because it is hot. It's all get out. It's May here in South Carolina. Humidity is like 150% and it's just hot. However, we've had some people at the nursery that have been wanting some hardy water lotus, and I'm about to attempt to dig some up. Me and Ethan tried this last year, but we were unable to get them. They were under too much water, and evidently these rhizomes or tubers are super deep. So we're gonna give it another shot right now, just me and you. So here we are at this reclaimed mining area, and what happened here, they mined this whole area out here, dug it probably 40, 50 feet deep, and then they would pump the silts from the plant, which you can kind of see in the distance there. They would pump the waste back into here, which was super fine clays and silts and sands, and they filled it back up to just a couple feet and then allowed water to fill it, and then they came in and planted all types of aquatic plants, one evidently being this water lotus. So this blooms a beautiful yellow, and it should start blooming pretty soon, and it used to cover that whole area there. Not exactly sure what happened and why it's not still there, but it's along this whole water's edge right here on this side. I've been collecting some seeds after the flowers fall off, but it's such a cool plant. There's some of the pads right there, and then some of the pads that I'm not exactly sure why, I'll be honest, are up out of the water. But nonetheless, the flowers are for sure up out of the water by a good 1.5 to 2 feet. So anyway, we're gonna dig down on this stuff, see if we can't find some tubers to pot up and then take back to grassroots and sell. So the water's receded a little bit. So these guys are actually up here on boggy land. There's a new leaf coming up, should unfold soon. So hopefully I'm gonna be able to dig down there and see if we can find the rhizome, which is the growing point of the plant, and bring some back. So let's see what we can do. Okay guys, so I owe y'all an apology. As I was digging, I realized I didn't hit the record button, so I've been talking to you the whole time, but you haven't been there. So I'm about 1 foot deep, and I chased one of these stems from the lotus pad all the way down, about 1 foot deep. Look what I found. How cool is that? That is the tuber or rhizome, I'm not sure which, that me and the pond dude Ethan were looking for last year. Isn't that awesome? So there's a leaf coming from the tuber. This is just a side shoot or a lateral shoot. I guess this is the way that it spreads. I assume that another tuber would form at each junction. So I reached back down in there, check it. I found another one. How awesome is that? They kind of look like potatoes. About 1 foot deep under the surface of the water. This is what we were looking for last year and couldn't find it because the water was well up here, and we had our cheeks pressed to the water. We just couldn't get deep enough. But check that out. How awesome is that? Also, for anybody who wants to complain about my aquatic plant prices, you're more than welcome to come out here with the alligators and snakes and that giant spider a while ago. You guys can come help me dig them at any time. So cool though, check it. So I'm gonna get back to digging. We need some more of these, and the sun's going down. These guys right here, looks like they all are linked. Maybe not all, but I think the majority of them are linked together. We just gotta go down and find that rhizome. See if I can show it to you on the ground before I pull it out. Maybe able to on some of these that are higher up on land. Kind of see where those limbs are going. Not limbs, but you know what I mean. Petioles. Get off of there. This stuff is so sticky. They evidently like it. It's just straight up white clay. See, check it. It's slippery, slimy that is, but they love growing in it. It's got some suction to it though, buddy. It's hard digging, for sure. All right, we're gonna stop digging with the shovel right there so you guys can see kind of what I see. All the worms and junk sticking out of the mud. Water is life, for sure. There's all kind of stuff flipping around down there. But anyhow, let's see. Maybe that tuber is right there. I can move it around. I think that may just be one of those root ball lateral growth. Yeah, not a tuber yet. We gotta keep digging. But anyway, at least y'all can see kind of what I can see. But that white lateral root hooks him going that way. And there's another one right there. So we just gotta kind of dig a little more and find that tuber. Okay, so this will be a good example to show you guys of what's happening. So there's your lateral, and it's just going straight up to the leaf. It looks like, yep, there's even more roots. I just don't know when the tuber forms is the only thing. And I'm pretty sure that tuber is going to be out there a little deeper. So we'll keep digging, see if we can find it. We saw some huge leeches out here last year, which I'm sure are still hanging around. I'm gonna try to follow. Now we're getting into some rock. It's making it kind of hard to follow that lateral. I bet you that tuber is somewhere right down in here. Okay, I found a lateral. It's taking a dive, which sucks, but also a good sign. We're gonna have to use the shovel. It's getting deep. Oh, check it. There it is. There's the tuber, you guys. You zoom in on that for you. So there is the tuber. So it seems like the tuber is the starting point, of course, and then it just grows laterally, and I'm sure creates more and more tubers for food storage every so often. Seems like every, I don't know, 3 feet or so, we're finding the tubers. How cool is that? Love it. All right, I gotta hurry up because I really wanted to throw a lure out into that beautiful water too, because there's some huge bass out there. So I'm gonna quit talking, get back to digging up these tubers so that I can go fishing. Ugh. I'm just throwing them in this trash bag. Keep them moist. And when I thought the camera was recording a while ago, of course it wasn't, but here's what some of what we've collected so far. So really cool stuff. This one I think is gonna be awesome because it's already got new leaves coming out and lateral roots. This one should take off and flower in no time. Maybe with a little pond tab fertilizer, get that baby spitting out a flower. We'll bring one of the track hoes around here next time, I think. Dig this stuff up. There's a tuber. There we go. Small one, but nonetheless. All about a foot deep. All right. Well, I'm about hot, tired, and dirty. We're gonna bring a track hoe around here next time. Scoop all this mess up, take a water hose, clean through it, find these tubers a lot easier. But at least we learned something. We know how they grow, kind of, sort of now, and we've got something to take home. That's a success to me. You know what, guys? When you work hard, you should be able to play hard too, a little. Let's go catch us a fish. I couldn't resist it. Couldn't resist it. Work hard, play hard. They can't stand it. Look at the size of this one. Oh yeah, baby. Yeah. Oh, this is fun. Hard to beat fishing. Hard to beat it. That's a big old bass too. Whoa, girl. Come back over here. I'm gonna make you YouTube famous right now, darling. Give me one last jump. Come on, one last jump. One last jump, come on. You're not gonna do it? All right, be stubborn. That's a nice sized bass right there, y'all. Whoa, there you go. Come here, pretty girl. Yeah, that's a good one. That's what I'm talking about right there. Better be glad I ain't hungry. I'll be throw you on the grill. Whoa! Oh, that feels like a good one. Oh, I don't get around that stump. Get out of there. There you go. Oh yeah, that's a nice one. All right, guys, I'm done. I'm tired. Had fun catching fish. We've got our Lotus. Let's head to Grassroots. We'll pot them up. I'm going home to eat supper. I'll see you guys on the next video. Later.